Got a Photoshop question? Brought to you by the National Association of Photoshop Professionals, it's Ask Dave.
This week's question comes through Twitter from someone with the username TypeStyle who asked, is there a way to make my workspaces portable, particularly moving from a Mac to a PC? Well, the answer is yes, you can. It just takes a little bit of work, but actually not too much when you know where it is. The first time is the hardest time. So a workspace, of course, is one of these, a way where you can decide the layout of Photoshop, where you want the panels to be, which one are big, which one are small, and all that kind of stuff. And I've already have one here. You can just switch between them by picking a different workspace. But for now, we'll go back to the workspace that I have right now. Now let's do something really dramatically different so we can see when we transfer the workspace that it is in fact the one we want. Not that I would ever do this, but just for the sake of argument, I'm going to make a smaller toolbox and put my layers panel over to the side, and then let's save this as a new workspace, and I'll call it transfer. Now if I had included keyboard shortcut, customizing either the keyboard shortcuts or the menus, those would also appear in this workspace, but in this case I did not, so I won't worry about those, and I hit save. Now at this point I need to go and find that workspace so I can transfer it to my PC or to another Mac. And frankly, this is the hardest part, but once you've done it, as I said, the first time, it's not that difficult. So I just go to my main location, to library, and then preferences, and you'll see all the various preferences, including Photoshop CS5 settings. I double click on that, and in here you'll see various things, including workspaces, and there is the workspace I just created. So I copy that onto my desktop. I actually just moved it by mistake, but I can put it back afterwards. But the main thing is you don't want to actually move it, you want to copy it. And then I'll put this on a thumb drive so then I can transfer it over to the PC. So let's do that and then move to the PC. Now here I am over on the PC, and I have put in my thumb drive. There's the workspace that I copied onto it, and this is where I am on the PC. I'm on in Program Files, Adobe, and then Photoshop, and if you dig down you'll find the workspace. It will look like this, and it's simply a matter of copying it over. Put that in there, and then if I were to launch Photoshop, you'll see here's the standard workspace. Look, there's my workspace. It's already there. Look at that. And then I click it, and sure enough, there's my crazy workspace that you never actually use now in the PC. So that's basically it. Not that, again, I would ever use this particular one that you just saw, but if you have set up a workspace and you want to move it from Mac to Mac or PC to PC or Mac to PC or PC to PC, or you know what I mean. Any way you want to move it, you can just by saving it, finding it, and then transferring it. And don't forget to restart Photoshop after you've transferred over your workspace. Make sure you watch Photoshop User TV every week. You'll see answers to questions like this and more tips and tutorials right here on Kelby TV. Look for Photoshop User TV. Make sure to send your questions via Twitter to @DaveCross or use the contact form here at Kelby TV and send me your quick little question and I'll attempt to answer it if I can. I'm Dave Cross. See you next time.